Hey everyone, my name is Dave. We are continuing in our series today on the benefits not only of Zendesk, but Zendesk's Enterprise Suite, something we offer at an extremely discounted rate here at CX Experts. And today we're going to be jumping into this idea of a group SLA policy. Now, in Zendesk, we do have normal SLAs or service level agreements, and we can either achieve those agreements or breach those agreements, looking at things like first reply time, next reply time, request to wait time, full resolution time, etc., etc., etc. But one challenge I had in my previous career was trying to determine whether or not a ticket was in a specific status or had a specific property for too long. And that's where group SLAs come into play. So I have, for example, my ticket on this that I'm doing right now, and I'm logging the time against it. We use Zendesk as a task management system as well. And I can see the task status here is new task. Now, when I generate a task for one of my team members, I don't want this task status to be a new task for longer than a day before someone starts working on it and puts it into another status. So a normal SLA won't cut it. So I'm going to have to use a group SLA policy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it new tasks for too long. You can put a description in there if you want. I'm going to say the task status is new task. So whenever a ticket has this property, I want to apply this group SLA. And I only wanted to have this specific property, this new task property, for, let's call it 8 business hours. So I'm going to say for normal tickets, 8 business hours, just like that. And I can add this as an SLA on this specific ticket, which means that if a ticket is in the task status of new task for longer than 8 business hours, the SLA will then breach. We will go into a breach of SLA. And based on that, we can send out an email to the assignee. We can send an email out to the manager and say, hey, this task has been in the status new task for too long. Something needs to be done. Now, this is also applicable when we start looking at things like interdepartmental dependencies. So if you take your ticket and physically pass it on to another department and you want to attach an SLA as to how long they have to get back to you or to reassign the ticket to you, you can just make the group that here we go. So you can just change the group to that group, and then we will say, okay, any tickets that are in client demo for more than 8 hours, we want that SLA to breach. We have an agreement that the ticket should not be with the client demo group for longer than 8 hours, which means if it's there for more than 8 hours, the SLA will breach. And these are for internal SLAs. So your normal SLA policies are designed to help your client experience, like first reply time, next reply time, full resolution time. But these group SLAs are more internal, to say how long should a ticket have a specific attribute or have a specific quality or have a specific field value before it is outside of SLA, before we want people to know that something is going on here, something is happening, which allows us to track that over time per assignee, per department, per group, per policy, per type of ticket, and get better with tracking our interdepartmental dependencies and how long tickets have specific values. So as I mentioned at the beginning, this is available in the Zendesk Enterprise Suite, which is one of my favorite products. I use it on a day-to-day basis to manage my team and to communicate with my customers. And I've also used it before in my role as a contact center manager for one of South Africa's leading e-commerce providers. So if you like this video, or if you want to ask more questions to do with group SLA policies or anything about Zendesk, or if you're interested in Zendesk, feel free to reach out to me or one of the team members at info@cxexperts.co.za. Thank you for watching.